Oh boy. Not some of my proudest moments, but ugh. Come on, get up. Okay. I need to stop drinking out here. Especially since falling asleep on the ground isn't good for the back. And I don't need to desecrate the grave. It's the least I can do. Least I can do. Any more behind the thing or above? Doesn't seem to be, so I think it's all good. Sorry about that, you free. Didn't mean to do that. I'll come back out later and yeah. It's already getting dark. Hasn't even felt like hasn't felt that long. Hey buddy, you doing alright? That's good. Glad you're alright. Especially after earlier. What? Why are you looking at me like that, Tech? The more I talk to that guy, the more insane I think I'm going. I heard that. Yeah. Look away. Yeah, I'm going insane. Hopefully, Termite's doing fine. Had to bandage up their back. Jesus. Whoever rips off the wings of a minster is one sadistic fuck. That's all I know. Ugh. Had to properly make sure that shit wouldn't get infected. How fun. I mean, I could go hunting. That could be interesting enough. Need to get my mind off of things.
Edmund!
Hmm?
Edmund!
Oh, God. Oh, it's you.
How's it going? It's been a minute.
Not good. Not gonna lie.
Not good?
Nope.
Can you talk about it?
Nope. Already did enough of that a little bit ago, so I'm fine-ish.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Gross! Oh my gosh, it's been also forever since I've seen you. Are you here to visit Edmund and also potentially Tech at the same time?
Yeah, actually, that's pretty much the reason.
Hell yeah. Hi, Tech. How's it been? How's it going? Did anything new recently?
He's been fine.
Any new hobbies?
He's been chilling there.
Awesome. That's very lovely to know.
How are you?
honestly don't know how to answer that correctly, because it's been something. Ugh.
A lot's going on right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That is.
Oh, I don't know if either of you know about strength or the forest.
I don't even know what the fuck a strength. I think you mentioned it once.
Yeah, it was a city with a relic and straight into the ground. It's gone.
what?
Um,
Huh.
what?
Just
Like imagine taking your
down.
hand, imagine taking your hand and like chopping a cake in half.
So like an earthquake, like a
Like it
ravine.
made like a
Sinkhole.
giant, yeah, it made like a giant
Sinkhole.
sinkhole slash
Did
cavern.
it collapse into itself, or is it just...
It kind of collapsed into itself. There's like a lot of ruins.
Did you see it? Was it cool?
No, I mean, it was definitely a marvel of nature and why the relic shouldn't get touched, but that's a different thing.
And I heard about the
Uh,
goddamn things. Been coming by the house a lot more recently, so that's fun to deal with. And then I heard about the Grand Forest from Promek the other day. Jesus.
Yeah.
That one's fun.
the forest.
Hmm?
What happened to the forest?
Oh,
Burnt down.
yeah.
Burnt.
Apparently, it's to do with the Crimson Stones. That's great. It's not like I gave it to someone who I thought wouldn't do something stupid.
Oh, I see the. I
Yeah.
see where the.
I can see the correlation of blaming yourself.
There's more than that, but you know, fucking not the biggest fan of certain people. Haven't been for a few months. That's great.
Hmm.
One of them's a fucking hoblin.
Does the Hoblin have a name?
Clort. I don't even care.
Oh,
It's Clort.
oh, sorry, I didn't actually know what he was.
He was a
So,
hoblin.
yeah.
Yeah, not a big fan
Seems
of the
a
guy
little,
at the moment.
seems a little, he's an angry guy.
Anger issues. You think you
Yeah.
think I have those?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Tried to drag me back into the bullshit that's all that. Safe to say, I wasn't too happy when he wouldn't leave, to the point where things escalated and we both walked away injured. Except that fucker broke some of my ribs. That's great. I had to heal from that for a few months.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't. He seems like he's got real issues.
Yeah, he does. I'm not a big
I
fan
get.
of him.
Yeah, it's it's
Nobody
weird how
is.
he's essentially made a whole nother front of what is essentially, I guess, rebellions, freedom fighter. I don't know what you would want to call them.
I
He's
don't
essentially made
know.
his own front of them when it should really all be one gathered together. But he's kind of a dividing force sometimes.
Mm-hmm. You gotta play with the cards you've been dealt. Fuck off. Once again, I would offer you guys to go in there, but one, you're too big, and two,
Yeah.
I currently have a minster in there who's has PTSD. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. They're called
You don't know.
termite, I think.
Okay. I
So
was
I
making
got
sure
from
it's
them.
not one that I knew.
Yeah, no, their
That's
wings
interesting.
got ripped off.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a disgusting act.
Yeah, no, there was blood in the house. They were freaking the fuck out and kept offering me small gold ingots because they thought I was going to hurt them. So that's fun. That's fun to deal with. I had to make sure their fucking wounds were disinfected so they wouldn't die, and I had to bandage that shit.
Yeah. Hmm.
So they're fine. They're sleeping somewhere. I don't know. I'm just staying out here right now because I was thinking about hunting, but it's a bit too late, and these guys are just being annoying.
Yeah. Well,
It's clear I have a lot on my mind, so I'm sorry if I'm getting a bit upset.
No,
no.
I've been thinking about things for a while, so that's. I don't like getting stuck in my own head. It's. Ugh.
it's good to get things out. It does not benefit keeping it up inside. Learned that the hard way.
Kind of hard to do that when you. I'm not gonna get into that. Whatever. Just. Anything else happened recently, or just the forest and
Hmm.
strength thing?
I think not really.
I don't think
Not anything like yeah.
it being
Not
quiet isn't that good of a thing.
yeah.
Who knows what's going on when it's quiet?
Yeah. Quiet means usually not great.
Calm before the storm, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
I think since last time I ran into Porto. They're pretty cool. Big, tall,
Big
mushroom
tall
guy.
mushroom guy. Yep.
Very lovely.
He's
He has therapy. Have you ever considered therapy?
no.
Why's that?
It's because currently I'm not a big fan of a lot of people. Porto's not one of those people. He's fine. I just currently, for the most part, try to stay on my own.
That's fair. You are definitely a very independent person.
Yeah. But maybe possibility that like now, but with a more emotional person, um, you can work over these issues that you clearly have with yourself and work past them.
I'm
But
gonna.
that's also just a recommendation.
I'll think about it. Trust me, the past week I've been thinking about a lot of things.
Hmm.
Had a talk with someone when like, the same day I found the minster in my house. So, yeah, my mind's been full of things for a while. I've been thinking some things over, so one of those things is I'm gonna at least try stop drinking this shit all the time.
That would probably
Is
help
it
your health.
Hmm.
is it working?
What?
Are you cutting back?
Gonna try, cause I know that's not helping. Cause most nights I'm usually over there when I wake up. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, the kind where you don't remember walking over there
Nope.
and then you're there.
Nope. And then I have some fun dreams that I don't want to talk about.
And that's fair.
Have you ever tried writing?
Does not work. I'm gonna be for real.
No, not a writer.
Not that. Just when there's a lot on the mind, for me it doesn't work.
Hmm. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't even. I'm just asking out of curiosity. Have Has there been anything suspicious besides those two things, or like you said, has it just been quiet?
Hmm. Think they introduced. I don't know if you knew about it. They introduced IDs.
Yeah, no, I know about that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where this came from, so
Oh.
I didn't make this. So that came there, and there was that in there. I don't really have any plans on using it. Especially since I was told if I ever go back there, I'd be killed. So, you know,
It seems like a weird, contradictory thing to do.
it was probably just a spit in my face. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hmm. Oh, right, with the whole
Oh,
relic thing.
yep.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, what if we traded IDs?
Then you would probably just be kicked out of that place or thrown into a prison, so I wouldn't recommend it. They're very power hungry people, so. Yep.
Yeah. They really are. I don't even understand their wants there. Like, they're just ruining the world with what they do. I don't know what they plan to do. I don't get their end goals.
I don't know either. I, at this point, really don't care. Other people can deal with it. I've already stated that before, and I'll state it again. I just want to sit back here and do my own thing. Once again, every other time I've tried something, I've just been thrown back on my face. So, not exactly the most happy with every group in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, they're all so dramatic.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You do one thing wrong in their eyes, and then boom, the fireworks start going everywhere, and the dramatics start playing. Or
Yeah.
for some reason, they do this stupidest shit. I'm still never getting over the masquerade party thing. That was so fucking stupid. Jesus.
Nothing there.
So, you know, Abel,
Yes.
right? For some reason, they wanted to go there, despite, you know, being killed on sight.
Yeah.
So they made this costume called Artemis. We go there. It's a party. A guy called Abe gets stabbed, I'm pretty sure. So that's fun. He was screaming, got taken to a hospital. And, instead of being normal about it, you know,
How was that?
hey!
Was it? Oh.
You want to explain yourself?
I was just climbing trees.
Mm-hmm.
Zigzag?
Hi. I was
What
I
you
just
doing
do
out
that a lot.
here?
I've been surveying the wildlife.
There's not a lot of wildlife over here.
Yeah, I've noticed ever since the forest. I've tried to keep track of a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave you alone. I'm sorry. I just tripped.
You fall out of that tree?
Yeah, that was maybe not the best idea. Those really tall trees.
It wasn't.
Yeah. Get up there.
You can get going now.
Okay. I'll go.
Bye, Zigzag.
Person was like definitely like spying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Probably.
Not the only one that kind of caught that was.
You know,
real
if
weird,
they fell
especially
from a tree, and they were actually surveying the wildlife, you think they would have mentioned something.
or been on like the ground actually surveying.
They
the
did
life
fall.
down
I
here.
saw that.
Yeah, I heard it. It's really.
So yeah, no, that's suspicious as all hell.
Yeah, I mean the fact that they have a mailbox here kind of like insinuates, assuming that person's related with them. which I don't know who else would be spying.
I don't know. I quite literally, besides Promect, you two are the only people I have seen in months, not counting the termite person since I've never seen them before like a week ago.
Did you know who that was?
Yeah, he lives next to me. I don't know if they followed me. I'm sorry. Oh, this is my bad, isn't it? Oh, it's my bad. Oh.
I won't blame you. If he was here, the thing is, no matter what, they know where I am. The
Yeah.
mailbox proves that.
Yeah.
So I don't believe it was a simple he followed you. They probably already know. And that's even assuming if he's with them. I don't know. I really don't care as long as he doesn't fucking try to destroy anything or kill tech. I'm fine.
He wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't. I trust him. I think he is a good person. I want to keep believing that.
And you can do that. I'm just gonna remain suspicious, because not everyone falls out of a tree and then tries to run away.
Yeah.
That's very suspicious.
You'd think they'd have worried about, like, injuries beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you don't need to be a good person to do bad things.
And you don't need to be a bad person to do good things. You can be both. It's not trying to say your friend's a bad person. Things are black and white. But at the same time, I currently don't really trust them because of what they tried. So that's just... I don't get why people can't just leave me alone, and why people are trying to either spy on me, because that's very clearly just spying, or try to drag me back into shit.
I'm gonna assume they're probably worried about you rejoining any sort of effort to stop I forget his name every time. Even though he's like, even though he's like our main issue.
I have no reason to do it at this point. Other people can take care of him. So there's that. If other people want to take care of him, they can. I'm not interested in rejoining any efforts to fight him. Because every time I've been a part of one, kind of been fucked over. So...
Above. Man, it's getting...
They've been a lot more frequent recently, not even in this area, just in general.
They're like swarming out right now. What is going on?
I haven't seen many of them.
Oh, it's one of these things again. God damn it.
What is that?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Showed up the other day when I was talking with Promect and he freaked the hell out. So it's probably not something natural, but I'm not someone who would know. Like, I'm quite literally the last person who would know. So...
yeah.
They've only showed up like once or twice. I don't think they're very common. They're not really
I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not really...
I'm assuming...
They're not really difficult to defeat. They're really slow, so just keep your distance.
Yeah.
If you don't really care about chipping away, just chip away the damage, and then they'll be dead in like less than a minute.
Oh my god.
Could it be due to the forest?
It's probably due to the fact that all of nature is being
Oh, hey, drop the
torn
potato.
apart. Oh,
We both got potatoes now.
Yep. Could do with the relics. I wouldn't know, though, so...
yeah. Hmm.
How many? It sounds like a lot of relics are being handed off from one person to another. How is this?
All I
Think-
know is they have... The Erebus and his people have most of them. I don't know about the Crimson Stone, because I swear to God, if that was gotten, I'm gonna lose it. But the ones I know they have is, I think the one from the tower, something called the Everlasting Frost, from what I've heard. And
Makes sense. Seeing as everything
And
around
I'm-
them is frozen.
I'm guessing they probably have that backbone, or like whatever it's called.
Oh, we get from strength. Yeah. We
Heard the name once.
me and Mina had gone in to check on the relic, and it was just gone.
Fun.
Sounds like every time they get moved, something terrible happens.
Yep.
That's exactly
So
exactly
why-
what happens.
Why do they keep moving them?
I don't
We
know.
don't know.
I was the one who figured out it was Erebus taking them for real, because Abel said it was that. I believed
Oh,
them for a while. I didn't fully know, though.
Oh,
See? Just keep your distance. It's really slow. May
Jeez.
hit hard, but if you keep your distance, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. All I know is I didn't fully believe Abel since I needed proof. So I made a fake version of the Crimson Stone, plopped that thing in there, and then waited. And me and Abel caught the fucking spider guy and I think
Oh, yeah.
Atlas taking it. They took it to Erebus, and then he realized it was fake, and that's when I left because I wasn't taking the chance of getting fucking spotted. So yeah, no, it is him. What exactly he's doing with them, I don't know. Could not tell you. But you know, it is him. That's the most I'll give. The Crimson
Yeah.
Stone is either in his hands or it's still owned by Porto.
mm-mm.
With do you know what that one does? What that relic is like? What element, I suppose?
Fire.
Or like elements. Okay, so I have a feeling that maybe
I
it
don't
was.
know how it caused the forest fire, because I was told by Promect it caused the great, or whatever the fuck the forest is called, to burn down.
Oh.
So it was that thing's fault. How it burned it down, I don't know.
And then if the ice one's making everything frozen over,
The thing I do know is the Crimson Stone was near my old house, which wasn't that close to the Grand Forest, so something had to happen. Exactly what, I don't know.
Yeah. Odd.
More happens, the these
Like,
fucking zombies.
ow, ow.
You know, I almost prefer living in the underworld sometimes, because at least I didn't have to deal with these guys.
I've actually been meaning to go there for reasons.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Tech, no! Tech, no! The potato! Tech, get back in here! Get back in here!
Good use of the potato. I was about to go get a carrot. I forgot he likes potatoes. I usually
Oh
can
yeah,
have that.
when you
I didn't mean to taunt you like that. But
is
you gotta
Tech
stand
still
there.
on that diet?
No, it's fine. He deserves the treat.
It's fine. I usually just give him carrots. He likes the carrots.
Variety in your diet. Potato as a treat.
It was a treat.
He's a good pig.
Yes, I've had him for a few years at this point. Quite literally, if it isn't depressing enough, my longest friend.
I think
Hmm.
I think it's good though, cause he's always here for you to rely on when you need it.
Yep.
Can't do anything to harm you either,
Nope.
and loves you unconditionally. All the things you need.
I'm just, at this point, trying to live life.
Get through
Yep.
every day, one at a time.
Yeah.
It's not the best way to live, but you know, sometimes it's all you got.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you what the best way to live would be.
Free.
Free. Technicality, I've been free since the portal opened up, and look how my life went so far after that.
Are you really free though? Do you feel like you could do whatever the heck you want?
Nope.
I think that's what really freedom is. No restraint. Nothing keeping you from stuff.
No destiny.
Destiny, that doesn't exist, in my opinion.
Everywhere to go and nowhere to be.
The thing that sucks about that is I can't have that. Because no matter where I do go, people will just see me as scary scheming. So that's fun.
Except in the underworld, right? Or do you still see each other as scary schemings?
Over the past, like, 200 years, I'm pretty sure. At least from what I remember. Yeah, no, it is survival of the fittest down there at this point. Any resemblance of some kind of community is just gone, replaced with people just trying to survive. I've had to kill my own fair share of them for trying to kill me, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the reason there's a grave over there. So, yeah, safe to say.
Not going back.
There's nothing there for me. And that makes it worse, because there's nothing up here for me either. It seems like both planes of existence hate me.
Seems like it.
Yep. Whatever gods are out there, they probably just fucking despise my existence. So, thanks, gods. That's happy about it.
I blame the stars
Who knows?
for creating us in the way that we are. Everybody, everything.
I think we've all become really selfish, and there's too many people who want control over others, and so we can't go out into the wild and do ever just have fun with it.
Who knows?
Because whenever we try to, someone ruins it.
Who knows? From what I heard from Promek, there used to be a semblance of a community in this godforsaken island.
There was, yeah.
Kept mentioning
think
something called Northsdale, and I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't know if
I'm
that
trying to
rings
remember.
any bells in your head, but apparently it was a city, and that's where a lot of people gathered, so.
That's it's rattling around up in there somewhere. I don't really. Everything's a little fuzzy. I just remember it being a better time.
Most likely, you're probably not dealing with dickheads like the Erebus person.
Yeah, we really weren't dealing with end of times sort of things. If anything, it was like some minor politics between like nobles, but this is a whole new thing, and without, I'm not blaming, but after the whole schemings, throwing fireballs and burning things, I went to bed after that for several hundred years, so I didn't really
Only
know
like,
what happened in between.
from what I know, it's only been like 200.
I thought it was more like 3, but maybe you're right.
It was 200. I was born a few years after.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got to see the
Makes
decline
sense.
of the schemings in real time.
Yeah. I remember them
Fun.
being. They had a culture,
They did.
but I'm assuming that it doesn't really exist anymore.
I mean, some probably still hold it. Not all
Mhm.
schemings have lost their mind, if that wasn't evident, but I can't even
Yeah.
use the other two as examples.
Sadly, what it seems like was, a few ruined it for the many, because once they started acting out, most sentries who were, brought into the world for a goal, kind of went autopilot, like myself, and just threw all of them in there.
Yep. Promek used to be friends with my parents, apparently, so I don't really know much about that, but he was. So I don't know how they were. Wouldn't be able to tell you. Haven't known them.
Right. Of course.
But not much you can do now. It's been 200 years.
Yeah.
I'm almost 200 myself. I'm like 194, I think.
Wow.
Kind of stopped keeping count a while ago. Around that age. Ugh.
Yeah. At a point, counting it doesn't really mean
Matter.
anything. Yeah. You're old. That's all it really means.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I wonder how much more you'll see in your lifetime. I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how long humans can live. So, who knows? I could only live to 300, or I could live past 1,000. I wouldn't know.
How old are you?
20. Yung baby gregory number dying.
That's good. We're talking about that for so long, and just yeah, it's a weird perspective to look at it.
Yeah.
Hundreds of years
I
of
can't
history.
imagine to live
20.
past 40. Oh my god.
No.
That's just depressing.
That's sad.
It's. I think that's okay.
Are we getting
I
a
guess
deep
I can't.
conversation because you're having a midlife crisis?
uh,
Is that what's happening?
I think so. But I guess, I don't know, maybe I can't imagine having to go over hundreds of years. What would I do? That's a lot of time.
I mean, you slept for most of it.
Yeah.
And I went
Except
on
for part of it.
autopilot for a while, and then for over 100 years lived off of spite. So, it's something. It's not fun. Honestly, I think I would have rather had a shorter lifespan.
I think that's where the, what is it? Oblivious is bliss. I don't know that much, because I haven't lived that long compared to you guys, and so...
Really makes you think, what would be different if we did die? Because probably a lot. I'd probably think the Erebus guy would have gotten away with a lot more.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Lives would be altered. He's
Old?
probably pretty old. Yeah.
I don't know how old he is, though.
I don't think
maybe he wouldn't have the time to get away with what he's doing.
I feel like it probably would have been hastened, because I feel like a lot of people that are alive wouldn't be alive, or at least maybe two for me, but for you, it sounds like you're pretty important, so I feel like a lot of people would be dead without you having assisted them.
Never know.
That's the thing, isn't it? We wouldn't know. What's done is done. Only way is forward.
Yeah.
Avocado toast?
Yes, please.
I can't even eat that.
Yeah, you can't eat it. Yeah.
I can only eat meat.
Would you do like a pork chop?
Would you like a?
I mean,
yeah, I can't.
No, I mean I
Food
eat
in the-
pork.
Oh.
I have pork. I have pork on me.
Like, would you like a sandwich? Has an
I'm
egg on it.
I'm fine.
All right.
I mean, like, it's rough. Life's rough.
Yeah.
Just seems like it's not fair in certain regards.
Yeah.
I think that's why sometimes, and it's hard. I have to admit that it's hard, but you just gotta find the beautiful things in the small things.
Yeah.
But it's definitely easier said than done.
Oh no, it is easier said than
It's
done.
because we are. We, I don't know half the things that are going on, and it's crazy. The relics and stuff, I didn't know about that recently.
I feel like
And
a lot of people might not.
A lot of people
my
don't.
whole worldview has shifted, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've all been just living through this.
I mean, I didn't know most things until I came out of the portal.
Right.
So, I mean, it was kind of like whiplash for me too. That's something.
This is nice. These different perspectives and talking.
Yeah.
I don't get to do it too often with a sane, rational person that I'm teaching how to read and write.
I wouldn't say sane. I don't think anyone here is sane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Maybe
you
you're right.
probably might be.
I think I'm just oblivious, and that might help with my sanity.
I think.
I guess that's the trait of it.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what happened to Promact the other day. He just dropped on his head.
They're terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen quite a few bad things down below, so I guess
They're slow, but
they're
if
slow.
you
If they get a good hit, and you'll probably get hurt, but they're not really sneaky either. They're pretty loud.
Yeah.
yes, I'm just very kickable.
I mean,
I am football sized.
That's most hatchlings. To be fair.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are free to really do whatever. You can talk the tech if you want. I don't really mind this. Stay out of the house.
Yeah. I can't go in anyways, so.
I know. That was mainly for this one. I'm just gonna go for a walk. Kind of need to clear my head on a few things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Whenever you get back, we might be here. Who knows?
Probably.
Continue our
to be
conversation.
honest. But,
Tech, do you want to have a sleepover? Oh, hell yeah.
You guys have fun, I guess. I don't know. I'll be back if you're still here.
Take care of yourself, okay?
You'll have to come back.
Ugh. I can only socialize for so long before kind of getting tired of it. I don't really know what to think, to be honest. I mean, I don't mind socializing with some, but with others, it's a bit more difficult. Considering the fact that some of those people betrayed me, or I don't really know what their motives are, so I can't really trust them that well. But, you know, we gotta keep on living, and some other bullshit like that, I guess. I don't know. Don't trust that one zigzag person. They showed up out of nowhere, so they're probably spying on me. That's great. Who knows how long that's been going on? I don't like that I'm starting to question some things. I don't like that I'm pretty much already again being dragged back into things. The fact that they're spying on me. Promex. Words. Ugh. Fucking with my head again. Doesn't help that I'm having those dreams. I've already gotten over what had happened. I don't need to think about it more. I don't need it to hurt more. But I guess it can't be helped, can it? Sometimes I'm just a bit tempted to let myself sink into the ocean. With my armor, no one would find me. Who would even go looking? But I know I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to look them in the face if I did that. Doesn't change the fact that that thought still appears in my head. I still wonder how they're doing. Must make me sound like a madman. They're not doing anything, you know? They're dead. They've been dead more than I've been alive. Yet a part of me still wonders, still thinks back on the fact if I was able to save them. No matter how many times I try to think away from that fact, it still comes back, and boy, does it fucking hurt. It would be so easy but the looks on their faces would kill me in the end. Look at that. Even when you're still dead, you're still the reason why I push on. Maybe it's because I'm too much of a coward to live on my own. Too much of a coward to let you all go. I think you guys would have loved the sunrise. It is a beautiful thing. Too bad I'm alone when watching it.